Well, welcome to the new set of 7 day devotions. And the theme of the devotions this week is going to be when God is missing in our communities. And on day one, we're going to be looking at when God is missing. And Jeremiah 2:13, it says, "My people have committed two sins. They have forsaken me, the spring of living water, and have dug their own cisterns, broken cisterns that cannot hold water." In this verse, Jeremiah vividly illustrates the profound spiritual truth, the tendency of humans to seek fulfillment and security apart from God. And the imagery of these broken cisterns represents our flawed efforts to find satisfaction in wealth, relationship, status, or personal achievements. And this is such a similar picture to today's world. These systems, or we would say systems, are broken. They promise much but deliver little. They cannot sustain our deepest spiritual needs. So when life is prosperous and comfortable, it's easy to overlook our dependence on God. And we subtly begin to trust our resources, talents, and efforts instead of turning to the spring of living water, God Himself. It is often only in the times of crisis or going without, when our self-made systems inevitably fail, that we sense God's apparent absence, and we realize that the urgent need for Him. And sometimes that takes a lot of time for our society to realize it's in a state of need. So have you ever been in times when comfort or success made you feel less necessary or distant from God? You see, recognizing that God hasn't moved, rather rather than we have drifted from by placing our reliance on what we see around us and elsewhere. Our choices profoundly influence how closely we experience God's presence daily. So when we choose to rely on temporary worldly solutions instead of God, we feel His absence because we've turned away from the source of the true life. So today, let's intentionally redirect our hearts to God, acknowledging Him in both the good times and the difficult ones, seeking His presence consistently, rather than only when crises arise. So, Lord, help us notice when we've moved away from You. Guide us back to Your step. Reveal any broken systems we've trusted in instead of You, and refresh us with Your living water today. Amen.